Done, bro. Wait, where you going? To watch the Full 94 podcast. Can't watch that without me. Wait up, bro. You know Full 94 is my favorite show.
What's going on, family? It is the
We
Full
winning in
94
here.
podcast on MTMV Sports. You already know what it is, man. I am your host, Miles Austin. That is Sports Talk with C. Drew _ Chasing Dreams. Shout out to the boy, Mr. Will Teddy Farrow. I feel like he's gonna be somewhere in the comments. Let's be honest. We know he's gonna be in there. He's looking for his mic and all types of stuff. Shout out to the new spot though. He's definitely moving. So you already know what it is, man. We know we can't talk about, and it already has happened already. This is what we're trying to figure out, man. And I'm just trying to figure out. And the first having this conversation right now. Look at this. He already in the chat. Leave it. Talking about y'all late. Find your mic. How about that? You be on the show, brother. Hey, let's talk about it though. These Knicks, these Knicks, they did it.
Pooh.
They went out and did it. And they went out and made their stand, did their thing. Jalen Brunson came out in the fourth quarter and said, "This is my game." We watched Wemby kind of fold as a 7'6" guy. At some point, I figured in that fourth quarter, he was gonna be like, "Y'all get out the way, bro. I got Jalen. Whatever we got to figure, he can cross me up, go up under me, do whatever he got to do. He gonna have to score on me." And we just never saw that moment happen. And the one time it did, he gave him like a little shove in the chest and laid the thing up. So I don't know, man. We've heard this conversation about Wemby being all these things, and we watched in the biggest moment now in your third year making it to the NBA Finals, knocking off the champs, the prior champs. I mean, these are amazing feats, right? And we know that this team is young, so they are going to be around for a while. But I'm still asking the question: is what did we see from Wemby in this finals where we watched Jalen score 45 points in this closeout game, and the rest of his team scored 49? I'm really trying to understand how that plays out. I just do not get it. But what do we see? What is our view of Wemby right now at this moment? Talk to me, Drew.
I'm trying not to be disrespectful here, man.
I just said you move, bro.
I really don't think that Wemby is what the media and what a lot of people were making him out to be all season long. Because when you talk about, we've been hearing for the longest, he's the best player in the world. He should have been the MVP. Heard him be compared to all of the greats, and people have gone so far as to say that he's going to be better than everybody. He got a shot at being the GOAT, is what they said. Which
it is a lot.
If we holding them to the same standard, then that GOAT argument is no longer anymore, right? Because he ain't undefeated in the finals. But that's another conversation for another day. I just think he got a lot of growing to do. I don't think he's smart I don't think he's as smart as he can be on the court right now.
For sure. And
I do think that they are young. It's a cool feat that he made it to the finals, but let's not forget that they had 3 top 3 picks in a row. And that's never gonna not get under my skin. They had 3 top 3 picks in a row, and they added a all-star who didn't play like an all-star in the finals. Yes, he crumbled like a cookie. If we just go through it, bro, in the closeout game, he scored 19 points, 7 of 19 shooting, bro. The game before that, 9 for 25 shooting. The 2 games before that, he had good games, 32 and 29. And then the opening game, he shot 6 for 21. You did all of this with Cat and OG on you. Yeah. It just wasn't a good series for Wembanyama, man. I think he exhausted everything he had against the Thunder. And I told somebody this earlier today, bro. I know that people saying they're a young team and they can get back. I don't really see it, bro. I feel like people crack the code. I feel like I don't see it. I don't think he got that many long, deep post-playoff runs in, bro. He's not going to be healthy. He on the floor too long. He frail. People have seen, bro, Cat bully him this series.
Yeah.
Respect the Cat. But we've been talking about Cat for years as being soft. Cat bullied him this series. And if Chet had an ounce of heart in him, they could have won that series.
Oh
Man,
yeah,
I'm not giving that a minute, bro. I'm giving that to the guy that they told me was the best player in the world. That's what I'm holding him as. Just like they would do if it was any other player, we'll be saying the exact same thing. If Jokic did this, we'll be saying the same thing. He got to be better, bro. He got to be way better. He got to play inside. He don't have any moves. He don't have a post game. He got to work on that, man. It's that simple. Just because you 7'8" don't mean you can't. You don't have to go and get in your bag and work in the off season. Get away from the monks with all due respect, and get in the gym, my boy.
I think there has to be definitely a conversation around what he's going to do in inside, right? Like you have Timmy up there. You have this. For me at this point, like I don't know if there is really like I don't know. Is there something to his game that he can just have, right? Like it's a jumper, it's a little 15-foot or a little off thing, like a Timmy jump shot, or like something that you can okay, he's just elite at this, and I don't think he has that yet. I think there's some. I would just say on the offensive end, there is not a go-to for him. I feel like right now, that's just me.
Correct.
I feel like when I'm looking at it, I'm like, all right, he's going to shoot the three if he's open. He's not attacking. There was a few plays where Dylan or Vassell would get in there, and they would just kind of chip it over. You know what I mean? A little tip up. And I'm like, okay, at 7'6" to me, that should be your bread and butter.
Yep.
That should be. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and post up. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get right in here, and I'm gonna figure out how this thing really gonna work out to me. Because honestly, it didn't make sense in what they were doing and the offenses they were trying to run. I'm like, okay, why is he camped up at the top? Why is he not back to the basket asking for the ball? Like it didn't make any sense to me. There's no turnaround fadeaway. There's no up and under. There's no post moves, no footwork. And it's like if you went and did work with these guys, with Timmy, with Hakeem, with these great big men, then we should have saw more from you in the paint. And I don't feel like we did. I think when it got up, the part that got me was the 29-point blow when they blew their 29-point lead. And I watch him in the first half like, I'm in your head, I'm in your head, I'm in your mind. And then they walked you down, bro. They walked you down. And I saw it. They came out in the third quarter, came to the fourth quarter, down by 15. And I watched him settle. I watched him take threes. I watched him not attack. And he rested on his laurels. We up 29. I'm straight. Once it got down to like 15, I'm like, y'all get out the way, bro. It's me and Cat. It's me and Mitchell. Like, I'm not. You gotta stay up. And I think it wasn't 10 toes down on that one to me. When I watched it, I'm just like, okay, I didn't see it, bro. And I wanted to see more. I wanted to see more. See what you got. We good?
I don't think so.
I got you.
Yeah, go ahead. I want to say, man, I think that's where Fox had to come into play, or somebody. I think the Spurs have good players in Castle and Harper, but Harper got a little ways to go. I think Harper gonna be real tough. He need to be able to shoot better. He can't shoot. So this whole conversation around him not getting the playing time, you can't shoot, bro. Not saying Fox is a better shooter, but if you're gonna be on the floor, and the thing is, we saw, which is about to lead me to my point. We saw what they looked like when Fox sat out. They had the most turnovers in back-to-back games or something like that of any Western Conference Finals teams. Yeah, I just think they kicked the bucket on Chris Paul way too early, bro. I think Chris Paul could have helped out right there. I think Chris Paul could have played valuable minutes on this team in the playoffs this season.
I mean, we watched the mistakes looking at De'Aaron. It's like, bro, you're supposed to be the vet.
Yeah.
That layup in game 4. Mm-hmm. You're like, why? What? I thought I could outrun him. Why was that even a thought? I watched the clip of Mike Brown getting fired in Sacramento for the same thing, calling him out and being like, if they needed 3 I don't think it was like they were down 3. I think it was Detroit.
Yep.
They're down 3, and it's like, bro, why is there a closeout on 3-point line? That's a fair question. They needed 3. Yeah. Why are you playing help defense?
You need to close out. You should be on your man attached already.
Exactly. And then we fast forward to game 4. They blow the 29-point lead, and then OG has the tip. You know whose man that was? De'Aaron Fox. He guarded the passing lane. He guarded the passer, passed it in. De'Aaron goes to double Jalen when Wemby's guarding him. If he's the defensive player of the year, he don't need no help. Why you run over to help him? And then Jalen shot the ball. I saw De'Aaron turn around and watch OG go right on by him, tip that ball in. It's like De'Aaron, this on you, my guy.
Yeah.
Like these are bad. Now, I'm not gonna say the loss on you, but you could have played better in every area of the game if we're gonna be honest about it. And I think that's part of the problem.
Johnson is why was Fox even in the game on that last possession defensive play?
No, no, man. Okay, look, guys, I'm glad.
Hey, tell him, Mr. Brown, man. Both 3 of them, Caitlin Clark haters, bro.
First and foremost, I witnessed Caitlin Clark in media, and I'm straight, Mr. Brown.
Don't say nothing. I will tell you this: the conversation that we had. That's my boy Josh. The conversation that we had was he told me she was either top 3 or top 5. That was an argument that we had, and I was like, bro.
I mean,
I just feel like I got
top 5. She's made first team all in WNBA.
I mean, I'm talking right now at this moment.
Until she's dethroned. I mean, I'm saying right now too.
I can't say top 5, bro.
She's top 5.
Easy. But she was 6 on your list.
We can talk about it in the She Hooping, but she's top 5 in points per game and top 1 in assists per game. That's got to account for something. Man.
I don't know. I don't know. Jessica Shepard coming for that assist number. Maybe. I said Jessica Shepard. She coming lately. She almost had a triple double.
I don't know.
He's on my but for the Knicks, congratulations to Mike Brown, for someone who never I seen a post about how he just never gave up, and that's just to his resilience and his belief in himself and how he's an NBA coach. But for the Spurs, you went out there and didn't bring your A game every second of the game. You let the Knicks get into your head. You let the Knicks change your offense. And only one who wants to show up was Dylan.
It's crazy, bro.
That's the only one who wanted to play?
Nah, I ain't gonna say he showed up either, though. See, I think we giving that young man way too much credit. He choked too, though.
I mean, the whole team did. They were all in their heads.
2 clutch free throws down.
Yeah, he did.
I remember that.
He did. Ooh, he did. Never mind. But still, I just never mind. But I just don't. I like they had all the smoke for OKC, like you were saying, Drew. That's like they gave
bro.
everything because they didn't come out with that same fire. Like you blew how many leads?
4. Hey. Every win the New York Knicks had was a blown lead by the Spurs in the 4th quarter.
I'm gonna say
like ridiculous.
The Thunder would have put them boys away in 5. Just tell them.
It would have been a different. It would have been a different. But we don't know because would Chet showed up?
The Thunder. Chet didn't need to show up that series. The Thunder would have put away in 5. Which I didn't. I really.
You're not the only one saying that. In the gym today, that was the conversation that it would have been a better matchup if.
Y'all got, man. Stop it.
Hey, Josh, chill out, bro.
Marina Mabry in the league, bro.
No, nobody like Marina. They say she's a crash out.
Kelsey Plum in the league. Come on, man.
She's leading the WN scoring right now. He definitely didn't want to win. Bro, like, whoa, you were supposed to be there for the veteran experience, making great decisions. And they went to, I thought I could. Oh, you know what? You all need media training because why would you say that in post?
You all.
No,
use all.
I hated seeing Fox out there like that, man. But I'm gonna say
that was bad to see. That bad.
I'm gonna say this. I think I don't think De'Aaron Fox is made for the role he was playing in that series. De'Aaron Fox is a volume shooter.
Yep.
De'Aaron Fox with 9 shots, 10 shots ain't gonna get you the full value of De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, but he gotta hunt that shot too, though.
He gotta go get it. He gotta be more aggressive.
Yeah, he gotta go get those shots.
In Sacramento, he was aggressive. And you can't turn it on, turn it off because you're not in rhythm. What he tried to do at the end of that game, game 5, was try to turn it on when he kept shooting all the shots, but you missing now, bro. You're not in rhythm. You ain't been doing that all series.
And they're low on the shot clock. I'm watching shots go up at 3-2 seconds on the clock.
He wasn't going to the rack.
They doing side step threes, brother. Like, what are we talking about? This ain't what you're supposed to do. You're a drive, pull up, you're finish at the rim. Like that's your game. Yeah. Attacking the.
They mentally broke down, and you could just see it. They mentally broke down. They blew that first lead. They're like, oh, blew that second lead, got the dub, and then it's just like,
correct.
Okay,
definitely a scorer. He can't play secondary to. Hey, you hate Jelly.
Yeah,
he can't.
No, they
Wemby tough.
Knicks and
Wemby, I don't feel like Wemby really can get his own shot off like that.
He wasn't ready. He was not ready for the moment. He just was not ready. You did not take over. You were letting them draw you out to the perimeter instead of staying down low and going to work. Why would you do that?
Yeah. Well, he can't.
And then the team was.
You have 5 people that can shoot the 3. He couldn't stay in the paint. So that's what played. Go ahead.
But I'm just draw the defenders with you and then kick it off. You have all these people that want to shoot. Don't draw yourself out. You're not a high volume 3-point shooter for you to be just sitting on the perimeter to try to knock down a 3. And no, I'm sorry.
The biggest thing I see.
That's a fair point, Justin.
Facts.
Bro, the biggest thing I saw the coach do was in game 5. You're in game. And this is what I be saying, bro. Stop comparing everybody to the greatest players that ever played the game.
Agreed.
5 minutes left in the game. Game 5. You're up 5 points. The Spurs. With Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, down 3-1, Michael Jordan, would they have come out of that game and sat on the bench for a minute?
Nope. They would.
They would understand.
It was
why
they
sat Wemby.
Mm-hmm.
It was 5 minutes left. They was up 5 points. He sat Wemby for like a minute.
Yeah,
you sit down after you win. And you get to
Wemby came back in. It was a 1-point game. I was like, bro, just call a timeout and give the man a break. Don't take him out.
Right.
I really didn't understand that, man. And that's gonna hinder him because he ain't in shape, man.
But when it came to coaches, he was just out coached.
Yeah, he ain't in shape, man. If I'm them, I'm going to get Giannis, bro. Because Wemby need, I don't know.
He need help.
He got help. He just needs somebody.
I'm talking about that's gonna be out there and be tough. Was none of them being tough.
Hey,
had Cat Williams down there acting like he was this monstrous player. But OG though, shout out to OG.
OG can't play, bro.
That little putback right there, man. OG, he did. He came to play. He was hooping.
Definitely did his thing. I would say
just like now, Dallas came to hoop. The Aces better get it together.
If I'm Jay, if I'm Dre or Jimmy or any other like hard-nosed kind of dog on the team, like I'm looking at San Antonio, bro. They got the piece. They one piece away, bro. It's really in the piece is mentality. It ain't even like a player. You know what I mean?
Right. It's just this.
It's just like who got the dog?
It's the dog, the heart, the mind, the control, all that. I'm telling you, always need to play like that.
He definitely was, bro.
He was, yo.
He was on him every time he got the ball.
He wanted.
That boy was fried in that interview today.
He was time.
He gotta. They want to, and then like seeing Jalen like take over, and that was a lot of the talk around the finals. Talk around the finals is like when people get fouled out, like is he gonna put the team on his back and like get busy? It's like we've seen him.
This is what I'm talking about, y'all. These are the two people that I had the conversation with. This is why
for sure, Vince. For sure, top 5.
No,
bro. If she don't go play no defense, I don't care what top scoring she is.
We don't want to hear that.
She top 10. She top 10 for sure.
She's top 5. She's first team all WNBA. She's top 5. Y'all, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened this year. Where people all talking about only defense now. That's the same disrespect Luka Doncic getting right now.
Mm-hmm.
So we're taking him out of their top 5.
But I think it's because I think with her is because that's how you're gonna beat them because she plays no defense. So that's the conversation around it because their scorer doesn't play any defense and she'll turn the ball over. She'll turn the ball over.
That young man behind me just won a ring. He don't play a lick of defense.
He don't.
Hold on. And he was the best player on the floor. That's what I'm saying.
But okay, but I think key word. Sometimes she's not the best player on the floor, Drew, and you even know that.
Right. But you have to have a team around your best player.
Let's just have a conversation.
To hide that. That's the same thing the Warriors did. That's the same thing the Spurs did. That's the same thing the Knicks did. That's what they do.
Give me your 5, Drew.
Top 5 right now?
We're going back. We're gonna go back to LeBron, Giannis, and Ja. We in the conversation. Let's just stay in the conversation. Who the 5? If Caitlin in the 5, who the 5? Yeah, who in the 5?
Asia.
For sure.
I gotta go to point guard.
5?
No.
You got Chelsea up there? All right.
Caitlin Clark. This is in no order.
No,
yeah.
I know.
Are we counting people that's not playing right now? Or are we talking about
the people playing?
Yes.
No, people playing.
All right. When Fee coming back?
That's a good question.
We don't know yet.
That's tough. Asia, Caitlin Clark. I'm gonna keep Stewie in there because she's still doing her thing right now.
She hooping.
Yeah. No, not
right now. Not right now.
What's shorty from ATL?
Ryan or Alicia? Alicia,
yeah.
Alicia.
I get her. And then I
had 36 the other night though. I know I'll tell you.
5, give me Paige or Liv, man. For real.
Dallas is hooping right now.
Oh boy, you got a fan now, Drew. Lord Jesus.
So all right, I see what you see about Chelsea. Asia.
I mean, y'all gonna say Burton or
give me Alicia Gray. No. Alicia. Give me Asia, Alicia. Right now, give me Plum Dog.
And she averaging like 28 right now.
She's leading the league in scoring right now.
So don't
shrug that off.
Oh, that matter.
Don't shrug that off.
I said right now, but Kelsey, Bubba.
No, it's just the way you shrugged it off. He's like 28. Whatever.
You and that I don't know.
What I'm saying,
give me Paige.
What I'm saying is this: she leading the league in scoring, but her team probably not gonna make the playoffs. That's all I'm saying. Okay. She don't go crazy though. She go crazy.
Fair point.
I don't think the Sparks gonna make it. But go ahead, my bad.
Okay. I said Paige and Liv. Okay. I finished up, but you were still talking.
Yeah. You said
let's
Paige
see. Sparks record.
You got Liv in top 5?
We're talking about the players right now.
Oh man.
So I cannot talk about this year.
If Caitlin Clark got the number 1 pick this year, if the Fever got the number 1 pick this year because they were too terrible to make it to the playoffs and they were the worst team in the league last year, will we be having a different conversation?
If they're number 1 pick?
Yeah. If the Fever got Olivia Miles.
They would have never chose her first pick though.
Why would they not?
Because they had Caitlin.
No.
They would have never chose her first pick.
Who they wouldn't have picked AZ Flood.
No, I wouldn't pick AZ Flood. I wouldn't pick AZ Flood either.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
but do you go straight big when you're looking at if that?
Man, I'm getting the 1-2 punch. I'm getting Liv.
But you don't know Olivia does this though. Are you expecting this from Olivia when you pick her?
Man, I think she was cold in college, bro.
I think she was too.
I don't honestly, Drew, honestly, I do not think, and that's just being from how she came from Notre Dame, then went to TCU. Seeing her right now with the Minnesota Lynx, that would not be the same with the Fever and how that organization is ran. No, sorry.
How my list suck when she basically said the same thing. She just put Paige Beckers over Caitlin Clark. We got the same list.
I mean, I just see because I'm gonna go around the like I tell you all the time, the body language, the attitude, like after every single call, it's annoying. And I can send you that video when BG set that screen. BG sat there and she literally flopped into her.
Man, I'm gonna say this, and I ain't trying to sound like certain people on media, but I do think the media gets to her. We have to remember she is a young woman, and I don't think she came into this league liked. I don't think a lot of people.
I think, but that's the media. But I think that's the media's fault. The same people as the media that was bigging her up is now the same media that is breaking her down. You get what I'm saying? So that's why. Just be you. Just be you. Like
I think she's always been fiery and feisty like that.
But you can't walk away from it and then get mad. You can't start some mess on the court and then walk away and get mad that a foul call's not being called. You come on. If you're gonna start, you know what I'm saying, keep the fire and then shut him up when you hit a three from the logo.
You know what?
Don't start the joke and then walk away, then hit a logo three and then start talking mess again. They don't work that way. You done walked away from the mess.
All it is. If they stopped all them flagrant fouls in her rookie year.
Oh, the foul calls, if we're going to talk about anything in the W season this year, the amount of foul calls, and it's the entire league. It's league wide. It's like you can't do it's horrible. And I get people say, oh, it's too physical. I don't know what league you was watching, but it's the foul calls right now. It's just too much. Some games that are dragging on for 3 hours is like, this did not need to go on for 3 hours.
Since then, she done had 2 30-point games, and they on a 3-game win streak, and back in the top 7 in the WNBA. So I appreciate you calling me out, man. You are right, though. A couple weeks ago, I did say she was top 5 because she wasn't playing well at all.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for Sophie, they would have lost that game. I was so pissed. I
don't know what. Anyway, man. But let's get into the topic.
What you want to talk about? The tech? She said something to coach. That's what the tech was for.
For sure. I'm talking about just the topics. I'll lead us into it, man. So right now we got another game in the Commissioner's Cup. We got the Aces and the Wings right now.
And their Wings is Wings came to play today. Jessica Shepard, man, she already got I think 2 triple doubles right now, and one of them was like 20, and 12. And Jessica Shepard makes a difference from being on the she made a difference too with the Lynx, but seeing her coming with Dallas and the way that she's playing, she's hooping. Jessica Shepard is hooping, and she's playing every possession with 1,010% confidence. Like, you can't guard me.
And
all right, so just to put this out, because we talked about this in the chat. I remember when I asked everybody. See, I don't even think you responded.
What?
But Will and Drew did when I asked for top 5. So when we had this conversation, Drew, it was on. I can't find the date. This was June 2nd.
2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, I definitely wasn't answering that day.
You had her on. You had her 8 to 10. She's 8 to 10. She'll be top 5 by the end of the season. What you said,
correct?
So I see what you're saying. I mean, It's a lot.
She has been playing better since that date in the last two games.
I had Fee in mind, so that removes it for health wise. Because
I would just say for the players playing, of course.
Asia.
When she's back, the list is definitely going to change.
Yeah, and then also she's number 2. AT's number 1 right now with 8.1 assists. She's number 2 in the league, 7-8, but she right there. So it ain't nothing crazy. But I think this. I don't know, man.
AT's doing a lot of scoring more this year than actually assisting.
It's funny because the two guys who are talking about the Caitlin going back and forth. We have a group chat as well, and they're texting me as they're commenting on the thing. They said they didn't want to take you on. See, they say you might take the head off. So they quit.
When it comes to my ladies,
they quickly understood.
It's not because you asks me this. It's just like why don't, and it's not that I don't. It's because what I see other than what I see on the basketball court, and that's what that's what drives me crazy is what I see other than like. You know what I'm saying? When she just be standing there, I'd be like, bro, put your arms out, something. Like, guard.
Everybody ain't gonna have it, see?
So I'm not asking you to be one of the greatest defenders in the W. I'm just asking you to, if someone's can just go blow by you every single time. Yeah.
All right, so this is what we had. We talked about so just the players, in your opinion. When I asked, I think we said or if Fee was healthy. We had that conversation. Right. But players that were mentioned were Asia, Brianna, Fee, AT, Ryan, Alicia, Jackie, Chelsea, Paige, Olivia, Kelsey Plum. And those are some of the names that were mentioned. I think Angel got in there, but I think where do we have Angel right now in the way that she's playing? She's added 3-ball to her game, which is I was there in the building for 1,000 points. So shout out to Atlanta Dream and what they got going on this year. I really think obviously to me that's a top 3 team. They should have a deep run in the playoffs, if not hosting the title.
If they have to get other people to score. They cannot rely just on their top scorers because down the stretch they have nobody to score. So I would think that would be the only downfall for Atlanta because they rely on so many the 3 of them to score. And then when they're not necessarily hot, because as you've been in the building, Atlanta is kind of a second half team. So it's like if you don't have those players necessarily coming off the bench or other players just making it just scoring 5, 10, so 12.
You're talking about Ron Howard, Alicia, and Jerice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
And I know Breezy's gonna come back, and then also this is a better situation. I'm about to say,
and Bree's still not back, that's
a better situation for Atlanta, for Angel Reese in Atlanta. I just still think she's still trying to get in that offense really, and I feel like when she's really in Atlanta's offense, they're gonna be unstoppable.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it.
I know it's like what 12 games in maybe, but I still feel like when she knows it and confidence, like this is what it's supposed to be, they're gonna be crazy.
I disagree with that. I fully disagree with that.
I'm reading. I'm thinking out loud. Like I really wish you could have found your mic, bro. I really need you on here. You be talking crazy. If she becomes a consistent better shooter like she is this year, she can be top. I think that's if she gets a consistent like 15, 20 footer, bro, that's gonna be serious.
But that just comes down with confidence being in that system.
No, yeah, agree. And I think once the adjustment happens, when Bree does come back, I think that's when you're gonna have to figure out
a lot of pressure. Who you're gonna guard if they're in both in at the same time? It's like, are you gonna go guard Angel or are you gonna go guard Bree?
You would have Angel, Bree, Ryan Howard, Alicia, Jordan Canada. Like these are you can't back off nobody. You can't go to sleep on defense. They're gonna give it to you however you want it. And so watching it up close and personal to me was like, okay, they got a system here. Now the night I went, Angel had 1,000 point. Howard had 36 that night. I mean, she couldn't miss, bro. And,
when it's right time, it's right time.
It was too good. It was too good. But what are we expecting around the league, man? Obviously, I think the next segment, let's save that one player for the next segment because we're definitely gonna get to her and have this conversation about in the MVP conversation, Rookie of the Year. But what are we seeing around the league right now that's kind of just is it what we expected? I know we're still early in the season. Is there a team we think? I honestly think, and we're gonna get to Olivia, but Minnesota doing what they're doing without Fee is very scary to me because once she comes, your star player is not playing.
Courtney Williams is back in that bag, being off the ball, man.
Olivia could have
and Natasha
been.
Howard, that connection between already a champion.
Oh yeah.
And she said it's just so much easier. All I got to do is wait for her to pass me the ball and get busy. It's just like they look good. And coaches, she could coach. So they look good.
Dissertation is crazy.
Stop it. You said he's a passer, dog.
Said defending dissertation is crazy. But yeah, I mean, what are we saying? Because Minnesota scares me because Fee's not playing.
And y'all say thank you to Chicago and the Dallas the Wings for that, because they wanted to go pick somebody's girlfriend instead of picking the best player in the draft. And I say that with all due respect, because Azzi Fudd is not a bad player, but she was never the number one pick. Man, stop it.
Well, we've had this discussion before.
Yeah.
But Minnesota. But I mean, Minnesota. But we've talked about that Minnesota winning the draft.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So you got so what are we talking about? You got Kelsey leading in points, Angel Reese leading in rebounds, Alyssa Thomas, who Caitlin's number 2, but just 0.3 away. Asia Wilson obviously leading in blocks. Ryan Howard still leading in steals per game. Nalissa, which is crazy, is 69%. But 3-pointers made still goes back down to Atlanta. And then you go to, which is crazy.
That was the best decision you could ever.
Say it again.
Yeah.
But
I said, yeah.
Asia Wilson.
Adding that to her game is, I mean, the top 4 teams would. I mean, we knew this was going to be the top 4 teams. The top 4 is Aces, Lynx, Liberty, and Dream. We knew that those were going to be.
I didn't think the Lynx were going to be top
in the league this year.
I did not think Lynx were going to be up there. I thought they were going to be like in the middle, and then when Fee get back, they'll ascend.
Because they didn't make any. Yeah, they did a lot of trades, and they didn't.
That might
when
be
people's
good.
playing their natural position. That, you know what I'm saying? But that goes to you. That's good for Fee, because not only can Fee actually recover.
For sure. And
actually come back fully at 100% and not be in somewhat, but they got to get to the playoffs. Now she can really come back at full strength and she's coming back with revenge.
Is she going to come back
not a question.
for the playoffs?
I think you get to legitimately rest and get back to 100%.
And be okay because your team's winning.
I didn't think she was going to get that opportunity. And Olivia's like, I got you. Chill out, bro. We good.
And it's like she's playing her game, and then everyone else is just playing their game.
Yeah.
And then to see Courtney back into her position and back playing off the ball is just, she's deadly. When Courtney's in that type of bag.
Yeah. Is it just me, or do I want the Sparks to be better?
You want the Sparks to be way better.
I want the Sparks to win. They're top 5 in points per game, and they're not winning. There's just a lack of defense. Like it's crazy to me that it plays out that way.
I don't think it's the lack of defense. I just think it's the pieces that they have. I don't think they're being used properly.
Talk about that.
Like, we know what De'Arica Hamby can do. We already know what Plum is doing. We know that Sweet Baby Ray gets hot every single time.
Yeah.
And I just think that, and then it sucks that Money Martin is on a development contract because you only can play 12 games a season.
Yeah.
What old girl gonna do, man? She done?
Who?
She coming off the bench now, Cameron Brink.
Oh,
that's who has to be better.
That's who has.
That's who has to. Her and Ariel. I don't even know why they traded. I was shocked with that. Ariel Atkins trade, but the Sparks definitely need more from Cameron, and she has to stay out of foul trouble.
Yeah. I'm trying to see it, man. Even just watching the ace at the top of the league, they're leading in points, assists, blocks, and 3-point percentage.
And they still have so much more to work on, though. But that's the thing.
Isn't that crazy?
The Aces still have so much more to work on.
Yeah.
They have, but they still have so much to work on because they're down now 56-39. A lot of teams have taken them to the wire.
Yeah.
So
it feels like the top teams are not coming into these matchups like the Dream, like the Aces, who are playing from behind and still winning and showing your dominance. I want to get to the point where the Dream come out and they on your head. It's you up 20 and you got to fight to beat them. Where it's like sometimes I'm watching these games, and a lot of their wins this season have been second half. Like we got to close the gap. We're gonna win in the fourth quarter. Where it's like, or y'all could just go crazy in the first half. Just go ahead and jump on them. Like you got the defense, you have the offense. You have when I watched. That's why I said earlier they are second half team. Yeah. And I think at that point it has to be
against New York.
You have to come out and go crazy. I think when I saw them, I was in the building for who's BG with right now? Is it Phoenix?
Connecticut, not Connecticut.
No, it's the Sun.
Yeah, it's Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Connecticut. You're right, Connecticut. My bad. And so I'm watching that game. I'm like, they're all over the place. I mean, Ryan couldn't miss. Jordan was
right. We was getting our matchup. We still had a chance to win
for sure. And that's the part. I'm like, she came out and gave you 36. Angel, I believe it was Angel. Ron Howard had 36. Angel had a double, scored 1,000 points. Jordan Canada had a double in points and assists. And like, I'm like, man, this is crazy. And I think. I mean, the offense looked so good, but there were so many times where I'd watch the shot clock get down to like 5, 4, 3, and they're getting off these shots and Connecticut's making. And you're like, you did all that work, and then it was an offensive rebound that ruined the whole possession. So I think you just got to get on them and be up front. You got to first, second quarter, you got to let them know who you are. And I think once they get that, and obviously I think they'll ramp up once Bree gets back. But if they can do that. These teams like Las Vegas, like Atlanta, could say, hey, I'm about to go ahead and jump on your neck right now at the moment when this game starts and this tip happen. You're going to have to fight for mine. I'm going to let you know who we are for real.
Yeah, but it's just like with these teams, like say, for instance, for like Portland, right? They're new. They're coming in. They beat New York at the buzzer over offensive rebound and putback. You know what I'm saying? Yep. They beat top team already. Then you have the Valkyries that they rely on their defense.
Yeah.
Even though the Valkyries could be down 25, you could never count a team like the Valkyries out being down 25 regardless. Because they can go on a 15-2 run, and it's so. I just think that there's so much different talent, and the way these teams are made up on different teams that yes, you can come out and jump to a league, but you have to have that same mentality coming out in the second half.
Agree. Every time.
I thought Washington would be better this season too, though.
You want to know why? I did too. Georgia Amor is still not back to her normal self, and they got rid of Suge Sutton. And guess who picked her up? Dallas.
Who picked her up? Oh,
Dallas.
My only question:
they waived JJ Quiddly, and they picked up Suge Sutton because Portland waived Suge Sutton.
My only question: I
don't even know why Phoenix didn't keep her, but
didn't they have a top 3 pick?
I think they traded it when they got rid of Brittany.
No.
Oh, this year? Yeah.
Why pick somebody that you're not gonna start? I know. Why pick somebody?
I could have told you that. I knew she wasn't gonna start. But who you starting her over? Shakira Austin?
You don't pick her if you don't pick somebody that you can start.
But who? Okay, they have what the third pick, right? I understand that, but have you seen when she gets in the game? So regardless of being
I'm saying they might not have should have picked her.
No, at 3, no, because you already had Kiki Ariafin, you already had Shakira. Once they re-signed Shakira Austin, I just think somebody else in the draft would have been. When you look at it, it's like, okay, bet I see what you're trying to do. Absolutely, especially adding what Katie McMahon does as well. But when you see what they're doing on the court, it doesn't transition to what we all. And I get rookie, so you got to have some grace. I understand that. But I just don't think the offense, or maybe it's Sydney Johnson, coach. You know what I mean? Maybe it's that doesn't know how to utilize the players very well. Because I get you had a young team, but why would you get rid of Slim? Why would you get rid of?
I would have picked anybody else for real. I would have picked Jaquez's sister, Gabriella Jaquez. Chico.
Yeah.
I would have picked Kiki Wright. I would have picked Flauze. I would have took somebody.
Yeah, you had options. All right, so before we get to Olivia, I just want to have this conversation about the Angel and Izzy, this whole thing, bro. I see one. I got to get your thoughts on this interaction and how it played out. We saw that Angel was visibly affected and emotional in that moment, mad. If it was tears of anger, if it was tears of pain, whatever it was a lot of emotions happening in that moment. Tell me your thought process when this happens, when you see either you see it live or you see it played back.
It was the correct call.
Okay.
There's no arguing the call. Where I have the problem is because you guys call all these fouls. And that it was chippy from jump.
Yeah.
Refs have to take control of certain games right away when it starts to get like that. So it does not get to this. Because if it was any other game or any other team, that would have not had happened. The chippiness would have been tried it already, put in the butt. Text would have already been called. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should have never had to happen to come to this point, because she had every right to feel the way that she felt, because I would have felt it too. And this is why I don't play basketball, because I probably would have got up and swung. Because why would you pull me down like that? What if you did something to my neck? Like, that's just I get it, it's competitive, but why would you wrap her up like that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't, and they made the correct call then, but I think this is the time that different calls should have been made throughout the game. So that way this type of didn't happen. And thank God Angel is okay from what we know. You know what I'm saying? But
sure. Agreed.
But what if something else happened? Or what if you know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes, like, I know players have to be accountable for their actions, but refs have to be accountable for not calling calls or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, are they going to get fined?
Yeah.
So that's where I have the problem looking at it. It's like, why did it really get to this moment? The refs didn't, you know what I'm saying? The refs didn't call text. The refs didn't, like, wasn't this is what all the calls and the adjustments were made about? And the league had that meeting with the ref. So I just don't understand. But there shouldn't be no arguments about the call. It was the right call. And she had every right. The people that's online saying, oh, she's only tough with certain players. No, she's not. And at the end of the day, she is a human being. And that call, because she had she wasn't crying or anything, but she was hurt when AT did it to her. And that was not when she got clotheslined by AT. And that was horrible. AT got the correct call as well. And it's like, she's not supposed to have feelings. So that's what I don't like.
Well, it's just not a basketball play.
At all.
There's not. You see the pass going for Ryan, and like the way Angel kind of has the angle, she's trying to like drop her shoulder.
She was set.
She's backing down. It's like you go up, and then you came all the way down. So it doesn't seem like a basketball play at all. I mean, shout to Jordan Candace in a minute. I respect that, but I'm just looking at the play, and it's like. That doesn't make sense to me. So I understand the emotions and immediately jumping up like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what were we trying to accomplish here? Like that's that's not basketball. You know what I mean? So I think you gotta look at it from a basketball point of view. And if that's not the perspective you bring it with, if you have not played basketball, or you don't know what that looks like or know what that feels like somebody deliberately dropping both hands on your back and pulling to the floor is like, bro, it's not even and this is what the third quarter, I think. It ain't even like a close game. Like it ain't even like a let me hit you down real quick because I don't want you to get the ball up. You down 10. You down 10 in the third. So at that point, it's like, why even approach it that way, right? And so I think one, it's not a basketball play. They made the right call. But I think, like you said, a lot of things did spill over. If you don't control those things in the moment, it can spill over to things just like this. So shout out to them playing the game, man, and doing what they had to do after the foul. Drew, what you thinking?
I mean, I watched that game yesterday with Asia when Asia was playing them. That was a physical game too, bro. I think it's
I remember her saying that.
I think it's been like getting way out of hand for the last couple of years. The stuff that they've been letting go on, and it just building, man. I said this when I started watching the WNBA. I like, bro, a little crazy, man. Like shoulder checking, knocking people off, and stuff like that when they're getting frustrated. And then there's no fines, there's no ejection coming from it. So I was glad to listen, bro. When I saw it, I didn't think she should have been ejected.
Yeah.
I think she should have got a foul for sure.
That's a flagrant one, yeah.
But I didn't think she should have got ejected out of the game because I do think if she initially tried to like wrap her up before she could go up, and I think she a clumsy player anyway, Isabella Harrison. But yeah, man, they'll be all right. I think she apologized to her too. I just think it's a missed. Becky's pissed. I think it's just a mist of everything. That's it. I just think emotions get high. That's all.
Yeah, and we honestly don't know even before that. Like obviously playing former teammates. Like so you're thinking about maybe it's something later there. And I think even she had what she had. I mean, she wasn't like she was playing bad. Like Izzy had what 17.
I think it was more of like I'm not trying to let you get this easy layup. That's what I think it was because Angel was ready to just go. You know what I'm saying? And get busy. And I think it was just like you're not about to get this easy layup. That was it.
But shout out to the Dream. Shout out to the Dream for playing that game, playing it well. I think they're gonna have just an amazing season. Then when Bree comes back, it's gonna be good. So let's get to this, man. We late in the clock for sure. But I think all this has been good. You got to tell me. We talked about her throughout the whole thing. Top 5, 10, all the things. Give me one word that describes her game, and we'll get to open run. But give me one word that describes her game, and then what's the expectation for the end of the season, where she's gonna be at?
Electric for me. Electric. And what I believe she's going to win Rookie of the Year, and if she don't, I swear I'm gonna cuss out the WNBA because what are you doing?
There's no way she doesn't win ROI.
Yeah,
for sure.
And I only think that she's in the perfect organization for her game.
Oh, for sure.
What's
she 16, 6 and 5 right now? I want to say that's her average.
I thought she was averaging 17 or 18.
I think it's like 16.9 or something like that.
Is it?
But
and
I mean, to be doing that,
electric, and I think it's only going to get better.
18.
I think it's only going to get better as she sees different defenses, plays different teams for a second time, and I think she's only just going to. Not only she's not afraid to shoot the ball, and she knows that she can score, but just watching her set up her teammates, I think, and seeing how deadly the Lynx are right now without their top player is something special. And I truly love watching Minnesota play. It's just fun basketball.
She just got into it with some girl on the court just now.
she a dog for sure.
Trash to her. So.
She a dog for real. I give her that. No question. What you got, Jim?
Looking the fire. Amazing, bro. She probably my second favorite player to watch right now. But she creeping up. Man, I don't think it's magic, bro. I think she more of a like I don't know. She remind me of Brunson for real.
Really?
As I said, it's electric, man.
She reminds me of Brunson right now, bro. Like she good. She getting buckets out there. Even though she should have never been on that team, but you know,
that's a stare.
Whatever.
I mean, if you're okay, excuse me, Jew, you're Minnesota Lynx, right? Second pick, she's still available. Who you taking?
I'm taking her. I'm just saying the league. I don't know. The league should have never did that. They should have never. Yeah. It should have never been that way, man.
Yeah, the rich got richer, bro.
Because that's gonna like really catapult her trajectory.
Yeah.
When she comes back,
she's in a winning organization, champion.
Yeah, and she once she a finalist for Player of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she passed enough for Magic, Will. That's all I'm saying. I think she got it, but I think she's more of a bucket getter. That's all I'm saying. When her and Fee do that pick and roll, bro, it's gonna be dang near unstoppable, man.
Yeah, because you got to pick one.
Between her and Natasha Howard, it's unstoppable.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Well, get right to it, man. Drew, I know you got something on your head, man. You already know what it is. It's the 494 podcast on MTMV Sports. It is a segment you guys like. You guys hit us up. You guys have these conversations with us. It's an open run, man. Start, bench, cut, this or that, multiple choice. However you want to play it, this is what we talk about. You go to open run, you do what you want to do. You do skills training, you get some shots, you play fives, you play threes. It is what it is. So we don't know what to expect when this segment comes on. But Drew, I'm gonna throw it to you, man. What you got going on? Knicks are champions. You know, we'll throw that out there, but you know, it is what it is. It's on you, baby.
Start, bench, cut, man. I saw it, and I want to know what y'all thought, man.
It was your face,
right?
Okay.
Brunson,
Kyrie Irving.
Wow.
Allen Iverson.
Right. Go. You know what? The 494 is done for today.
I want to see what y'all thinking right here, man.
I know, Ted. I know Will ready to answer this question right now, bro.
I saw some interesting things. For sure, Will.
No, I'm talking about on AI. So Brunson, Kyrie,
start, bench, cut.
I gotta go. Oh man, it's hard because Brunson just won, and I don't want no recency bias.
No, he just won with a 45. I just saw something crazy. Somebody said he the closest thing to Kobe Bryant we ever seen.
That's crazy.
I blocked him, but yeah.
Wait, that's someone said that to you?
Yeah.
Nah, he tripping.
I blocked him.
Gosh, bro. He did it, man. So I gotta start Jalen. I gotta bench AI. I gotta cut Curry. That's just me though.
I think starting AI, benching Brunson, and I'm cutting Kyrie Irving. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So wait, Brunson better than Kyrie now, all time?
You said start bench cut. We're not talking about.
Yeah, right. I'm just asking. Yeah. Is Brunson better than Kyrie Irving all time?
All time? No, I don't think all time.
No.
All time. That's just he just got it. He just got it. All time.
Finals MVP. All NBA teams.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
if
he ain't come back from a 3-1.
But he had LeBron. He had LeBron too. He wasn't the number one guy.
No, because Kyrie was killing.
Not saying it wasn't. But if there's
I'm
no
LeBron, I'm gonna give him the same respect.
He had 45 in both of those 3 games, right?
I watched.
He had 41. Yeah, AI Brunson, bro.
I mean, these are real things. I think after we saw what Brunson
did,
they lost what, 3 games
in the playoffs.
Yeah, and I think it was all in the Atlanta series.
Yeah,
everything else was. I mean, they
went 6 with Atlanta. And then they lost one to
there's the episode. Yep.
So I'm like, but then to say, I don't care who's over there. I'm about to give you the stat to me that sticks out to me in the closeout game. Brunson gives you 45, and the rest of your team gave you 49. I just the stat
that was just like I'm ending it tonight. That was it.
Yeah, big facts.
Yes, facts, bro.
Yeah. Kyrie got the best handle crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, see, you got anyone? You got one at all?
Mm-mm.
All right, I ain't mad at it. Look, I think that's it.
That's the way to end it. I like that. Okay, Drew.
The way to end it is first of all these people that be talking about the East is weak need to shut up. That's first and foremost. Because you can't say the East is weak when they won a championship. Secondly, you got people who got podcasts out here that immediately after the NBA Finals, they going on talking about LeBron fans and what LeBron doing. And the Knicks just won the finals. That's your first segment, brother, after the championship, after the finals. You talking about LeBron James?
That's crazy.
And then lastly, you got people out here talking about LeBron couldn't win with a Hall of Fame coach. They equating Mike Brown to 20-something years ago now. It doesn't make sense whatsoever, bro. That's if Mike Brown been winning for the last 20 years or something.
That's weird. That's weird. That's weird.
But
that one's weird.
About Bron. But if we mention Bron, now it's Bron fans and we make everything about Bron.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I saw. LeBron couldn't win with a Hall of Fame coach.
Right.
That's crazy to me. I had Jalen and Jason still in the Yeah, you right. You right. Forgot about them Boston day. I
thought he got hurt that year.
he got hurt the first year and then he came back with him.
Yeah, he did. Yep. Remember that they got her. He got hurt there, and what's his name? Haywood got hurt. Ooh, remember that ankle injury? Oh,
I remember that.
And I did not see nobody say anything else about the in-season tournament because 2 years in a row, a team from the in-season tournament went to the final.
Hey, it be like that, bro.
Man.
The end season and been out there. Look, man, y'all already know what it is. It's the 494 podcast here on MTMV Sports. Y'all want to talk basketball? This is where you talk about where it lives at. We want to have a conversation. Look, I feel like you be at the house waiting for y'all to respond, man. Waiting for y'all to get on them keys. Because he got some things for you. You know what I'm talking about? You want to talk basketball, you know where to come, you know where to tap into us, man. Also, next month, I want to say in July. You know what? I think we're going to do it in August, but we're going to get one of our consistent fans that tunes in with us. We're going to get them on the show. We're going to get them having conversations. We're going to make sure they set up good camera, good things, so the quality of everything.
And get ready for the smoke.
Oh, you
can't be scared on the show.
You already know.
Then you can't pick none of your friends in a group chat because clearly they don't want to get on and there with me. They got to. That's one of the rules.
That's big facts, man. So look, y'all continue to tap in with us. I'm going to make sure and watch that. We'll run some type of contest in July and August, and the winner of that's one of our consistent fans. Well, imagine if we had Mama on here. I would love that. And talking basketball. She talked Robin the whole time, but, it is what it is. Hey, look, you know what it is, man. 494 podcast here on MTMV Sports. You want to follow us on any of social media platforms at 494 podcast. That's Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, whatever you want to talk about. I am Miles Austin, Jew _ Chasing Dreams, Sports Talk with C, and Mr. Teddy Farrell. So y'all tune in every Monday, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Y'all want to talk basketball? This is where it's at, dog. And make sure you're checking out Sports Talk with C as well. That's every Sunday. You want to do a plug, C?
Well, right now there's no episodes dropping because I have so many games. So make sure you tune in to all the player interactions. A video will be dropping of an interview of Sanaya with her bobblehead coming up on Wednesday against the Mystics. So stay tuned for that. And then I'll be at practice and have a game Wednesday, but I'll be at practice Juneteenth. We play the Tempo, so I'll have some interviews and some live coverage from those games. So stay tuned.
Absolutely love it. Sideline reporter herself. Sports Talk with C, man. Y'all be safe. We'll see y'all next Monday. Hey, we got 7 days to the next show, so we got a lot of talking to do on social media. I'm just saying. Y'all want to talk to us at 494
coming on.
You already know it. Oh, next week we're gonna definitely talk about it. We're gonna do the night before, so have a lot of conversations. I want y'all to have y'all top 10 picks. So I know you in the comments
guys.
too. That's
have
right.
a great show next week. I'll be at the game.
You're gonna be on the sideline, but we're gonna have a lot of conversations. Come with your top 10 picks, draft order, all the things. We're gonna have that conversation, man. But again, at 494 podcast on everything. This is the 494 podcast here on MTMV Sports. Y'all be safe, be easy. We see y'all next week, man. Peace.
Hey guys, it's your girl C, and you just watched the show on MTMV Sports Network. And if you like what you see and you want more exciting content, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.